What would you do if your loved ones betrayed you and even tried to kill you? Hello, this is Unclear History. Today we are going to talk about Genghis Khan. We are going to tell you about how an orphaned slave who was betrayed by his relatives and not even considered a human became a powerful ruler who conquered the world and turned a group of scattered nomads into an unparalleled power in his time. We will talk about the secret of Genghis Khan's success and why God himself protected him. But first, subscribe to our channel, and if you're ready, let's start. Childhood. Genghis Khan, also known as Temujin, was born in 1162 on the banks of the Onan River in the family of Yesugei, the leader of one of the Mongolian tribes. His exact date of birth is unknown, but it is believed to have been in the middle of the 12th century. From birth, Temujin's fate was surrounded by signs and predictions. Legend has it that the birth of a baby with blood clots in its fist is considered a harbinger of great destiny. Genghis Khan's father, Yesugei, was poisoned by Tatars when Temujin was 9 years old. After Yesugei's death, the family, consisting of his mother and several brothers and sisters, was in a difficult situation. Yesugei's allies and followers left them, and the family was left defenseless and without livelihood. This forced young Temujin to take responsibility for his family's survival. As a young man, Temujin was kidnapped by a rival Taijut tribe, but managed to escape. Despite difficulties, he showed excellent leadership qualities and managed to gather loyal people around him. With the support of his brother Jamukha and future ally Wang Khan, Temujin began to gain power and influence among the Mongol tribes. Genghis Khan's early years were full of struggles for survival, alliances, and initial military successes. These hardships strengthened his character and prepared him for further conquests, making him one of the greatest commanders in history. Conquered states. Genghis Khan, the founder and first great Khan of the Mongol Empire, conquered many countries and territories in the 13th century and created one of the largest empires in human history, Mongolia. Mongolia was the birthplace of Genghis Khan and the starting point of his conquests. He united the scattered Mongol tribes and formed a powerful army capable of conquering new lands. China. One of Genghis Khan's first significant conquests was the state of Xisha, Western Sha, in present-day China. He then directed his forces to conquer the Jin Empire, China, which ruled the northern regions of the country. The conquest of the Jin Empire ended after the death of Genghis Khan, and his sons continued what he had begun. Central Asia. Genghis Khan captured important cities such as Bukhara, Samarkand, Khwarezm, and conducted successful military campaigns in Central Asia. These conquests opened the way for the Mongols to the west and contributed to the expansion of their empire in the region. Caucasus and Iran. The Mongols also invaded Transcaucasia and occupied present-day Azerbaijan and Georgia. After that, Genghis Khan turned to Iran and his troops decisively defeated Khwarezm Shah and established Mongol rule in the region. Russian. In 1223, during the reign of Genghis Khan, the Mongols defeated the Russian princes in a battle along the Khalkha River and invaded Russia. His successors completed the complete conquest of the Russian land. Eastern Europe. After the death of Genghis Khan, his successors continued the policy of conquest. Mongol armies invaded Eastern Europe and captured large territories in Hungary and Poland. The conquests of Genghis Khan and his successors significantly changed the geopolitical map of Eurasia. The Mongols built an empire stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the Danube, facilitating the exchange of cultures, technologies, and goods between East and West. Genghis Khan conquered almost half of the world, the most ruthless ruler in history who killed more than 40 million people in all his wars. Before conquering the whole world, Genghis Khan wanted to become immortal by living forever. For this, he evaluated the witches and took at least one witch with him. One day, Genghis Khan asked an old Buddhist the secret of eternal life, and the Buddhist said, "The more women you are with, the longer your life will be." After that, Genghis Khan married at least 10 women from each captured castle. He had so many relationships with women that today, more than 20 million people on Earth are direct descendants of Genghis Khan. When Genghis Khan conquered new lands, he killed all the men and held beauty contests to win the most beautiful woman. It is said that he distributed the rest of the women to his soldiers. Modern Mongolia. The country left over from Genghis Khan, who once ruled half of the world, is called Mongolia. The land area reaches 1,564,116 square kilometers. It is the 18th largest country in the world. The capital is the city of Ulaanbaatar. The population has reached 3,330,000 people. Economy. Mongolia's economy is mainly dependent on agriculture and mining. There are many kinds of natural resources. Mining of copper, molybdenum, tin, coal, tungsten, zinc ore, iron ore, and gold plays an important role in the country's economy. The main occupation of people in the village is animal husbandry. On average, each person owns 12 head of cattle. In agriculture, wheat, barley, vegetables, and fodder are planted. According to the 2008 report, the volume of was $9.48 billion. The figure per capita is $3,200. Dear viewers, this is the end of our edition about Genghis Khan. I hope you enjoyed this video. Unclear history with you. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel.